Let me show you how to open a path. Play according to the sheet music, and the path will naturally open up.
The steel frame actually opened. The whisk bay here actually changed color with the lights.
Just another night at the tavern. Fun, right?
So many sinks? Why bring us here?
Witnesses say a week ago, I came to the bar, knocked back the Golden Confessional is an emergency shelter for fools.
The Golden Confessional is the Golden Confessional! Well, if it isn't my old friend! Sparkle said you'd be coming to the tavern, and the teensy bit of sorrow. How did Sparkle beat me to inviting my #1 buddy to the tavern for... Miss me, old friend? Hello, Miss Himiko. Long time no see.
Mr. Sampo, hello.
No business. Just here to repay an old favor.
Ms. Fool here sent me a message asking for H-E-L-P. Someone's been parading around the tavern in
Well, now, this is some juicy news. Miss Sparkle's usually the one impersonating others, but look how the tables have turned.
Shush, Sampo. I brought you here to repay a favor, not to gossip about...
Oh, I've suffered the embarrassment of losing my mask myself. Thanks to Miss Sparkle's mercy.
All right, then. Let's
Get to work?
Naturally, we'll fish around in these thrones where humans...
You want us to...
Don't be too shocked, you two. Let me share a little secret about how we met. Drink a mood lifter like Bomb's first drop and all the harmful... That's how fools pull pranks and have a blast without a shred.
So, all that Memoria has settled under this.
If luck's on our side, maybe we'll even dig up the secret to beating her. What's wrong, man?
I've got no objection to the task, but doing this barehanded?
Oh, don't worry. When has old Sempo ever come unprepared? Trust me, I won't let you... Emotional impact drill. Hey, have you heard of a dowsing rod? Well, forget it. Oh, I tuned the drill bit to resonate with Sparkle's... But fair warning, use it carefully. It's been a week since Sparksy was here. Well, if you ask me, leave it...
We don't have time for luck. Exactly. The golden...
Bro, pick a spot to...
Sampo, does this thing even work?
Of course it worked.
Sampo? How did you get up there?
All right! Silly me. Through that pipe on the side.
What's this? A plunger?
See? What did I tell you? The imposter's worries have appeared. What a rare sight. Sparksicle used to always connect with everyone online. But now, for the first time, she's meeting her fans. Sorry, but we're your haters. Come clean now. What are you planning to do with that mimetic virus you stole? Use Sparksicon as a front to turn everyone into mindless. How could I ever harm my dearest, most beloved fans?
You took an entire school of teachers and students hostage and turned them into...
Of course I did. From the very first day I was created, I've been doing exactly what my creator asked of me. I feel insecure about being ordinary. Cross Sparksy hears every wish. During these Phantasm games, I'll give each of them a choice. Because deep down, every one of them longs to become Sparksy. To wear the... You must have heard that saying. In the future, everyone, now, that moment has come.
For reals? She plans to use a mimetic virus? Oh, the answer was right there in the riddle all along. You know, I gotta say...
As expected of my imposter.
Sis, is now the time to be tooting your own horn, just thinking about being turned into a copy of you?
Oh, and who gets to define elation? The laughter, the fool, contrary to popular belief. The masters of the Phantasm games were never... Sadly, the Inner Astral Peace Network and everyone fears that they're outdated. So the world's like a derailed train. Bingo! You got it. I'm a... Wherever there's a screen, wherever my audience is, I want to see how far you in this outdated model can go. I'm looking forward to your resistance.
Oh, heads up, everyone! She's getting...
Oh, man. The other day I ran into this... I insisted on showing you some gallows humor. Jokes we found online. But all he did was show me a video of someone being killed by the Antimatter Legion. Then burst out laughing. Come, let's all enjoy this gallows humor together!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! As you wish.
Till we meet again. Your time to shine. Night falls. Good night.
Listen, Sparkle. You only asked me to do your dirty work, but you never said anything about being your...
Everyone's going to become me soon. Sampo, crawl out of your money pit for a moment, will you?
To think, Plainer, back when I still lived in this place, the internet was just for sharing information. Live streaming and coming back now feels like stepping into a foreign land. Like returning home, only to find home is...
It's just madness wrapped in a chair. She's convinced that we'll be powerless to stop her plan, even if...
I know. Even I don't want to turn into that phony's lookalike. Though...
Since the fools stash dangerous things like mimetic viruses in the tavern...
But I do know a place. With some luck, we might find a mimetic virus cleanup expert.
All right. Now that you folks have a lead and no shortage of fighting. The Astral Express always has a way of handling crises, doesn't it? With big shots here, if you run into trouble, you can always ring old Sempo then. Well then, farewell.
So, where are we heading next?
Let's check out Fatal Joke.
Fatal joke? What? This place feels more like a maze than a tavern.
Well, it is a space-time maze, after all.
I really wish we had one of these light orbs on the Express.
Discharge.
Why is there a...
Well, because those who can become fools are all a bit. Every time someone goes bonkers and stirs up trouble in the tavern, like scattering for each time the whole place goes topsy-turvy, there's always some fool who, in the spirit of elation. Strange. Why isn't there... Even if some fool claims to have a legit medical license.
Attention patients. Please refrain from eating beef hot pot in the hallway. Would Dr. Hartman, Dr. Jongshan from Mental Health Care, please report to exam room 1, where one player
Is this a theater?
Alert. Patient detected ahead. Patient detected ahead. Please line up in an orderly fashion for registration and wait for the doctor.
Patient number 01, Mr. Akavilli, diagnosed with Stellaron symptoms per the...
They called you by name, Mr. Akavilli? You might as well go take a look.
It'd be safe. Dr. Hartman, plastic surgery, please report to...
You're finally back, Akivilli. I've reviewed your clinical records. Your Stellaron symptoms are stable. Continued observation. I'm your presiding physician. Good news for you. You don't need to rush into treatment just yet. Though, I can't say this. Patient number 02, Miss Sparkle. Please come. Hello there, Miss Sparkle.
You're one of the few who didn't mistake me for that imposter, Doctor. But just a reminder, yours truly isn't.
Oh, everyone who comes here says they're perfectly. I've seen so many patients, and you're among the most severe. I could already make an initial diagnosis. If someone can transform into 10,000 characters, would she still
Good question. But if someone could become 10,000 characters, does the original even matter? By the way, Doc, are you familiar with any treatment?
Mimetic viruses. I've heard about it. The city sent over a few cases. The patients had one. The medical records are in the room. You can take a look if you want.
Is this?
In the Department of Psychiatry. Please proceed to consultation room 7 immediately. We're one player short for a card game. Thank you.
No way. Are these?
The medical records are on the bookshelf. First pile on the left.
Are there already victims in this?
To eliminate the mimetic virus, helping Patient Zero face reality is a...
What's happening?
You've never been to Fatal Joke before?
That's not surprising. I don't spend much time at the tavern. And to reiterate, I'm...
I love patients who deny their illness. I'll personally shatter their self. Miss Sparkle, I'm going to write up a detailed diagnosis report for you. In the meantime...
Gray hair, let's go. I don't want to waste any more time with this quack.
Miss Sparkle, please wait in this room until the consultation is complete.
Sparkle, do you still remember me? More people got my name right today than in the past week. I'm so touched. I am your original mask. The Sparkle Roll Mask. The archetype of a bright maiden doomed for a short life. You used me to win fame, applause, and countless eager gazes. Please. Do yourself a favor and stay down.
Attention patients.
Hey there. Are you also troubled? What illness do you have? I once suffered from a disease called... A masked fool named Sparkle grew out of me, slowly becoming one with me. But I was lucky enough to find this tumor called... You're just a tool I discard.
The diagnosis results are in, Miss Sparkle.
Sparkle, You seem happy. Yeah! I'm keeping my spirit. Sparkle! You're the one who told me that a smiling mask will never... This world doesn't want to see too much sadness, cruelty, rage. I did everything you asked. But why did you abandon me? I just want to...
Just how many masks have you thrown away?
Don't worry about it. Everyone sheds just as many versions.
Miss Sparkle, I have your results. Your main components are madness, humor, and but the silver lining is your mask has fallen off. She's free at last.
And that's where everyone's misfortune began. None of the masks I've cast off ever had such strong opinions or
She no longer needs to be corroded by your cancer of rationality. Now she...
Ha! As if there's anything Miss Sparkle wouldn't dare to do.
For example, you don't dare wear any... Like a butterfly shedding old skin. You keep That's why you drew Miss Sparksy and became her online. As a dazzling mask, everyone confides in her. Everyone wants to be her. Everyone feeds her their clever ideas. But sadly, once the mask is on you, you become its accessory. People care only about the image the mask paints. No one cares about the you beneath. And that is why she came to life. Human recognition and desire will flow through the internet, providing nourishment for her to bloom. Stop? You mean treat? Yeah? Cremate Sparkle. That's the best treatment I can prescribe.
And here I thought you had something. After all, there's only one radical cure for all suffering.
Miss Sparkle, don't think I'm joking around with you. I only misbehave outside the tavern, but here I am a doctor, without quotation marks. My treatment is real and effective. Generally, when a fool vanishes, their mask loses its power and becomes a dead thing. But as for Sparksy, I can't say for sure. Go on, lie down on that bed and say goodbye to your friends. Press that button and there's a door in the tavern that absolutely positively leads to a still burning star.
And if I say no?
Then I'll have to be impolite. Miss Sparkle, nameless, the choice is yours. As for me, by the laughter above, I've got to catch the next ship out of this dump.
Hey! What's going on? Why am I pinned here?
The mask of the masked fool represents what you wish to become. You use it. That's why you've been avoiding Sparksy all this time. No wonder the fool at the bar joked, when a masked fool...
Yes. Every fool has at least one such mask. Not mere decoration, but it might be a morning actor mask you took a liking to and stole from them. To become a fool, one must experience at least one such instance of destiny. The moment through the mask's eye holes, we gain a different perspective. Finally, the mask is who we want to be. And now, this imposter is more... Do it! Press the button. Call the nurse and cremate Miss Sparkle. At least then, the imposter will lose her power for a little while. You should be able to take her down easily. You're not actually going to press it.
Give us a moment.
Waiting is torture, you know. You're not doing this on purpose to punish me, are you? Hey, gray hair! Say... I knew it. Gray hair. Let me tell you something. While no one was looking, I already popped the battery out of the box.
Since the fool made her choice, she must have a plan to reclaim. If you dare say no, I'll press this button and let the orbital cannon cremate you for real. Your sticky little fingers aren't fast enough to steal this battery, are they?
There's a way. There's always... Miss Sparkle will definitely take responsibility and work together with
What's with this?
Have we been watched the whole time?
Bravo! Please proceed to consultation room 7 immediately. Thank you.
So the audience watched our every move in that treatment?
That's life for you. While there's life, there's judgment.
I must admit, Fatal Joke is a fascinating place.
Ignore the spectators. They're just here for laughs. You said you had a way to stop Sparksy. Let's hear it. What's the plan?
I've got a few I've always had this premonition that one day Miss Sparkle would become an Anna trip. I met a girl who shared my tastes. In our battle of wits, she nearly turned me into Sparkle Paste using the local tumbleweed specialty. She also had a massive mech with beam cannons up the wazoo. I quietly replicated those powerful goodies from my travels. With these, I gotta say, you two, let's head to the storage area next. I've already contacted Giovanni.
Intel from the school.
The Furbo journalist couldn't find March.
Oh? That's noteworthy. Looks like Sparks. Never mind her for now. Let's check out the Fool's storage area.
This tavern is huge.
It's all right. I just wish there were more fun spots around here.
Wait, there are that many people under the dance floor?
Working my tail off for you, tallying the losses. Wait, who'd you bring with you? Oh, it's Mr. Trailblazer.
You
and the lovely lady behind you. You must...
Mr. Giovanni, just call me...
Normally only fools may enter, but...
Gio, cut the spiel. Want the fool's treasures, souvenirs, and...
You stole my line again.
With our theft rate, that tagline's probably to blame.
I'll admit it's catchy. That's why I used it as a slogan.
Business first. Did you see my pickup message I sent? Where's
Your storage list is a total mess. You never leave any notes. If I hadn't been called to audit, who'd know how many surprises you got stashed away? As for the why don't you go in and look for yourself? As requested, I've linked the vault entrance to your collection room.
Gio, did the imposter leave this behind?
How should I know? I've been doing inventory or...
Huh? What's this?
Whoa.
Kid, wake up! This rock is dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll smash it with one.
Stellar Jade is the... How generous of you. First time I've seen a thief steal something and leave. Isn't this exactly the type of phantom thief flair we masked fools adore? A jumbo-sized Stellar Jade is surely worth a jar of mimetic virus and a few And you stole that worthless junk? Consider it a complimentary before Sparks begins. I'd like a little... Game over! My anti-sparkle weapon has turned into a failed science project! Till we meet again. Your time to shine. Night falls. Good night. Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Gio! The security here is an absolute...
You're in no position to talk. Even the drinksmith here is a temp. Count yourself lucky I'm kind enough to help.
She didn't just steal my power and my collection. She completely destroyed Miss Sparkle's reputation.
A correction. Miss Sparkle's worst day.
Wanna make fun of me?
Don't get me wrong. I also don't think gear tumbleweeds and giant mechs. I thought of a way just now that might suppress the momentum. You can fight fire with fire, but a mimetic virus can be scoured away.
What do you mean?
Our informant at the school reports Sparksy is removing the central mural there. The imaginated mural, World Breaker Waves, is said to be a work left behind by Graphia herself. I couldn't understand why Sparksy went to such if someone knew how to harness this Dovebrook wave to wash over the school. Exactly. As a Graphia Academy alumna, I know a bit of traditional painting. Right now.
Let's go. I'll make this imposter pay 100-fold.
Looks like our paths must part in haste. I wish you all fair winds on your if any of you feel uncertain about what's next, here's a small suggestion. A quick prayer to the gods before battle hardly counts as wasting time, does it? For us masked fools, that light orb holds the same significance as the deep within the orb. Everyone can find the divine revelation.
But this doesn't look like where we came in. Darn it.
They found something else at the school? We need to pick up the pace. Giovanni said we could find the divine revelations of the...
Bingo, your intuition's spot on. It isn't just a light-polluting orb. Think of it as a shrine for food. Worship sounds a bit too serious, no? Most masked fools treat the laughter like an invisible. Inside this light orb is a miracle tied to Aha. It responds to any fool. Let me show you something mind-blowing. Here we go. I said, open sesame! Open sesame! Sesame? Open? Hooray! So in their eyes, I don't even count as a masked fool anymore! What a wonderful surprise! The imposter stole my idea.
The good news is, at least one of us is still a masked fool.
Hey! That's way too harsh. I hate to admit it, but gray hair, it's opened for you. The light orb has acknowledged you.
So, this is the miracle you...
Yes, among the masked fools. When the Master of Elation climbed the highest boughs of the Tree of Existence, They gazed further, until they witnessed a newborn fall and cry as if wronged beyond measure. Many think the laughter that tore apart the coffin. The tavern folks call this thing. They say other tavern branches have this too, in multiple locations. No one knows how many there are, or no one knows if this thing will keep widening and swallow the tavern whole. Either way, you just stick your hand in there. It's said, at a turning point of destiny, a fool need only reach into the rift and grasp something. The tavern folks call no one knows but hey, gray hair. Wanna give it a try?
Akivili, have mercy. Is the... Huh?
Laughter above, they really answered! But what's their deal giving you another...
Audiences infected with the Sparksy virus naturally won't be able to resist, and this banana serves the elation really has it.
Who are you two? Haven't you heard the rule? Only one...
Who am I? Well, just a passing detective and his assistant. Have I been asleep too long? Or has humanity sunk so low they don't even care if they turn into monkey?
Meanwhile, the ignorant criminals believed they had discovered a
Hey, Mr. N, cut the narration when it's time to fight.
Well, I got to do something.
Whatever floats your boat. Now, listen up, you three. But if you try anything funny...
If you want to get to them, you'll have to get through these little toys first.
Are these folks really the Nameless? In all my years, I've never seen the Nameless dealing with mimetic viruses.
The real deal.
Mr. N, I've got to go after them. You won't be able to keep up with... I swear.
Over here! This way! Run faster! You know... Yo, bro! Just how many troublemakers did you people...
I swear, Miss Sparkle definitely...
Thank you, Mr. Sampo. Now that we're all set, it's time to head to...
You don't even need to ask when it comes to knowing all...
Then lead the way.
Your thoughts tell me that you still have doubts about me. Did you ask to meet here so I could clear up some of your doubts?
Greetings, Lady.
Being able to hear others' thoughts anytime. This tuning ability sure comes in handy.
Compared to the seer strategist's ability to come and go as she pleases, this is nothing but a parlor trick. I've heard that Xianzhou folks are big on etiquette, yet here I am, and you're still playing hide and seek, General.
Sorry. I have this old problem of suddenly disappearing. It's really... As for the reason, I'm afraid I can't disclose it. Please forgive my rudeness. Or, if you're truly that curious...
You know I won't do that. Besides, I couldn't even if I wanted to right now.
Couldn't?
At this moment, the crowd's thoughts are crashing over me like a tidal wave. I can't block out all this mental noise, just keeping my own thoughts from getting tangled up in everyone else.
I see. So that's why. When you were speaking with Miss Himiko earlier,
My tuning is spiraling out of control. This mask is
I see it differently. The loss of control is temporary. That mask is amplifying your power.
How is this possible? This tuning power is bestowed by the Harmony. How could the Elation meddle with their authority?
Perhaps the Elation simply poured more fuel into this divine authority? In my humble opinion, this mask binds the supplicant to all beings of plain Arcadia, drawing strength from those who share the same path here for your use. That's why you're hearing others' thoughts surge toward you like a tide. Your tuning is steadily expanding, and you've become the center of this melody.
You sure gave me quite the gift, General. But why would such a precious gift be placed on my face? I need an honor.
You want to know the reason? Didn't I explain it already?
Your reasons about me make sense, but what I really want, General of the Yuchue, who sees into the future, why not wear the mask yourself and personally step into the fray with its power?
Words can deceive, but only tuning lays the truth bare. Mr. Sunday, why not use your enhanced tuning to feel the weight of that answer for yourself?
Well then, pardon my intrusion.
So this bird on my shoulder is the manifestation of the tuning's resonance?
Exactly. And these symbols I see floating above people's heads would be the weal and woe signs you mentioned, General?
That's right. To become an Arbiter General, one must undergo 3 ceremonies. The Rainbow Ordainment, the Rainbow's Gaze, and the Bestowal of Spirit. When I was appointed as the Yuchue's General, I was bestowed with the Rainbow Spiritus called Kalachakra Sky Plume, which represents the vision of the hunt among the 7. Thanks to that, I gained the Eye of Ishvara since the day I arrived on this world.
So, that red glow rising from the edge of the city is...
the blazing light formed by the convergence of all those woe signs in planar.
In that case, General, it's all the more reason for you to wear the mask. Once your sight into the future is strengthened, you won't need to fear the deathly omen.
Mr. Sunday, have you heard the diviner's iron law? Never divine the same matter twice.
In Penacony, diviners also warn clients beforehand. You can't ask for another spread just because you dislike the result.
Divining the future is, in essence, a form of observation and calculation. It's an interference with the future. Each reading, to be honest, when I set out for Plain Arcadia, I had fully intended to personally participate in the Phantom Moon, but the moment I laid hands on the mask, I understood the consequences of wearing it. Once this miraculous item is donned, the Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm.
You're saying that simply by your observation, our future would become...
Indeed. Just like how the Wisdom Walker expounded the way of destiny. If I wore the mask, I would become the noose of Close one. I passed the trial.
Now that makes me even more curious. Pardon my bluntness, but the fate of billion... You are a messenger of the Xianzhou. Why choose to stay and help us? To help this world break free of this...
Because... I am guided by great compassion. Every life is... Such diplomatic pleasantries won't fool the former master of Panic. Then, how about this reason? The Astral Express has distinguished itself time and again against the destruction. And bears an... Give me a break. I really am terrible at all this diplomatic talk. Mr. Sunday, what makes you think that everything I've done is just to save Plan Arcadia?
What?
Weal is where woe lurks. Woe is where weal leads. This treacherous land where life and death turn again and again.
A game with whom?
With the gods. Mr. Sunday, have you heard of the Battle of the Fonghu?
I've heard rumors of that war, but...
You got that right. 30 years ago, the Abundance Axis broke our lines and invaded the Fonghu homeland with no other options. The Alliance staked everything on whoever operated the Cloud Pier telescope would not return.
So, you're June...
You guessed wrong. The one who offered his life was my master, who taught me divination. It was Master Jingtian, then the Yuchui, going with him into certain death, where Yueyu. The previous year, I was responsible for assessing the entire plan's feasibility. I watched as the starlight, representing countless possibilities, flickered within the rift. In that moment, I understood that I had cemented my master and countless soldiers into an inescapable doom.
You sacrificed so many comrades just to ensure...
Penaconians, that must seem incredibly cruel, right?
As someone born in an era of peace, I have no right to judge. Perhaps the founders of Penacony could understand the necessity.
Cruel or not, it was my duty. And so when I saw the Lux Arrow descend, I realized the Xianzhou Alliance had actually this realization illuminated the mission of my remaining years. We are not ants, helpless beneath the celestial spheres, as we simply watch. Even beings as mighty as the eons can be pulled by our will.
Is this what you want to do in Planar?
Indeed. I will seize those starlights of possibility I once buried with my own hands. Just like the Battle of the Fonghu 30 years ago. I will forge the destined death into wagers and game pieces, and invite the god who delights in meddling with destiny to sit at my table. This time, I will invite them into my calculations to draw a... Mr. Sunday, surely you can understand this mad idea of mine, having once reached the divine throne of order yourself.
Our common ground goes far beyond mad ideas. But I was reviving a god who already lay dead and buried in the infinite dark. General, how can you be sure that the most capricious eon would be led by your fancy?
Have you heard? They say Ahab once climbed to the highest bough of the Tree of Existence. Gazing out, they saw stars turning coldly like machines, and the meaning of everything yielded to nihility. Only the cry of a newborn made... Mr. Sunday, answer.
I think it's because they finally saw an audience arrive at this long, empty stage we call the universe.
Oh, well said. As divination teaches, heaven creates 49 paths. Humans find the one unseen. We are the greatest variable this blind, mindless... The universe and the gods set riddles for us, and we shall give them a surprise. Ah, looks like it's about time.
Don't tell me you're disappearing without a goodbye.
No. This time, we will set our eyes on the same place and
Could you be talking about the school where Himiko and the others went?
Yes. The crimson light there pierces the sky today, marking it as a locus of woe. The Arcadia's first calamity will erupt.
I should have asked you to give them a few secret strategies before they left.
Forget it. The stuff in those pouches is all harmless banter anyway.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Full Wish TV's special...
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Sally.
It's been 3 hours since our first supplicant, Miss Sparksy, announced her entry into the Phantom Moon Games. The performance she announced to all her...
How curious! Plain Arcadia's day-night cycle was completely scrambled in ancient times. So, in broad daylight, what kind of...
Who knows? Maybe she'll blow the school sky high in a blaze of fireworks. After all, at the Phantom Moon Games...
Senior, you can't...
According to the Department of Aberration Defense's staff, during a routine inspection of the Phantom Moon courtyard, 2 additional mask shapes manifested on the altar.
In other words...
Although none of them have publicly announced entry into the games yet, the altar's masks mean someone. As for the 2 masks, Department of Aberration Defense staff describe one as a raccoon.
A raccoon mask, huh? Hard not to think of the Astro Express that just arrived in Planar. Will the nameless from the Astro Express join the Phantom Moon Games?
Will it be a miraculous show formed out of the collaboration between supplicants or head-to-head?
Countless streamers are already live, broadcasting the scene at the venue. Look, it's the nameless from the Astral Express.
One girl, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one girl. Dear lovely fans, please be patient.
This horror stream is about to end. Time for you all to log. That woman has Miss Sparksy's face. What? My face is the original.
Miss Sparksy's face alone is the greatest masterpiece in the world. Everyone should listen to her sweet voice and gaze upon her adorable...
We shall become Miss Sparksy.
We offer everything to Miss Sparksicle.
My eyes.
The mimetic virus spread among people is way worse than we imagined. There are walking...
Are we really using that? If we don't take down that imposter before the virus hits, we'll all be monkeys in the...
Become a fake of a fake or a careful...
On second thought, being assimilated by an...
Enough talk. Eyes on the banana.
Ow! Matt, a little warm...
Come on, Bennett.
Remember the plan we made at the tavern?
Yes, we dig out the imaginated painting Sparksy hid, then use But what if that imposter figures...
Just try to keep her busy and buy us some time.